Welcome to Common Sense Investing. My name is Cameron, and today I'm going to introduce another stock in 5 minutes or less. Now, don't forget, shameless plug, I do have a paid Patreon where I am discussing most of these stocks just about every day. One of the best parts about joining a group of investors looking for similar successful companies is you get other ideas. Versabank was an idea of one of my subscribers. But look, the news coming out just keeps getting stronger, and it's time to highlight this stock. So today I'm talking about Versabank, banking on the future. This is a dual listed stock. It is both on the TSX in Canada and the Nasdaq in the United States. Versabank is saying that they're a better banking model founded on technology, avoiding a lot of the risks of regular banks like loan losses, deposit risks, and inefficiencies. This has not been without its ups and downs, with a noticeable increase during COVID, a drop during 2022, and now recovering in 2024. What's next for Versabank? That's what I care about. I must admit, I love a company with a plan. And one thing I notice about Versabank, through all its materials for investors talking about what they do and how they do it and why they do it, they always make sure you understand the plan. They are a highly efficient branchless bank that partners in a business-to-business model. They have innovative value-added deposit and lending solutions for underserved markets. They talk about using the operating leverage of technology, even though they have the intrinsic value of a bank. Talking about a track record of significant earnings growth, which we will look at. And then they have some pretty cool stuff in that technology, like a free option using their cybersecurity services subsidiary. At the end of the day, everything, all their material seems to always talk about this significant inflection point that is happening now. All their deposits and loans are managed digitally. They have no direct interaction with end users, which means it's got a very high asset to employee ratio. Again, one of the things you constantly see from Versabank, talking about inflection points and continued improvement, and you can see they are really starting to get some exponential growth here. So I don't think they're out of line saying that they're at some point of inflection, and they also say to expect continued steady growth in Canada with significant potential upside from entry into the US market. It's helpful to have a company that not only understands the business and their success in that business, but also investors and what shareholders are looking for and how to communicate with them. It's slides like this that help convince me that Versabank is that company. They say that they're at an inflection point. They're talking about a proposed acquisition of a national US bank, which has now gone through. Highly risk mitigated model. Current valuation they're saying is low. And of course, interestingly enough, profitable cybersecurity services. A lot of people are looking for cybersecurity right now thanks to what's happening in the news. So a lot of bullish things to talk about with Versabank. Just remember that before I look at the numbers, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm definitely not your financial advisor. I am just one average retail investor just like you. This is not how to invest. This is simply how I invest. Please go do your own research. Make sure this is the right stock for you. So let's look at the numbers a little bit. On these slides, green is up and red is down. So look, revenue is up, earnings per share is up, diluted shares outstanding is down, and you get charts like this, which just shows consistent improvement year over year in both revenue and earnings. All numbers are in thousands of dollars Canadian. They have 4.2 billion in total assets and 3.8 billion in total liabilities. So something to look at is the balance sheet. And this is where banks get a little bit more of a roller coaster than what some people like. The cash, right? Changing cash. Recent quarter up 71 million. Other quarters here down 135 million. You need to go do your research and figure out why this is happening, and which direction their cash is going to go in the future is probably important to your decision. But looking at a bit of the news, which brought me to making this video today. June 25th, Versabank receives Canadian regulatory approval for the US bank acquisition, which they said was going to happen. It is now happening, closing on August 30th. I like a company that says they're going to do something and then they go do it. Simply Wall Street talking on July 5th how it's bullish that when a single insider purchases stock, it's typically not a major deal. However, when multiple insiders purchase stock like Versabank, then it's good news for shareholders. And that's it. And look, every company, every stock has some risk. You need to find at least 5 red flags with Versabank why you wouldn't invest in this company. At the same time, they also could have a lot of rewards. They're talking about how now they're at an inflection point. You could see that. They're doing things. They have goals. They're setting goals. They're achieving goals. I like that in a company. What do you think? Let me know if you like this video format of short videos. Let me know if you like Versabank. I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for your time.